Hello everyone, I'm Mr. and today we are stumbling upon the Redux section of the FreeCodeCamp front-end development libraries, and we are on the Redux by using the middleware. In this case, we are trying to use the Redux apply middleware function with the Redux tongue. Looks like we need some installation from the Redux tongue and to log the middleware. This is the piece of code, and let's try to open up the Visual Studio. I'm using the, like usual, I'm using the code, disable extensions. Okay, let's back to the tutorial page. Okay, copy the relative path and the cd space. Okay, let's try to npm start. Okay, we need to minimize it first, and let's head to create React app. In my app, let's go to the src and index.js, but first we are gonna delete this first from this part. Okay, let's try to paste it from the FreeCodeCamp. Let's paste it here, Ctrl V. With the Redux create store. Let's try to save it first. With one error or 3 errors, Redux is not defined. Remember, we are already using Redux without defining it. Already using the create store and the apply middleware. For this apply middleware, we need to copy with the Ctrl C and then try to edit here inside the curly braces. Apply middleware from the Redux. Let's try to save it. Okay, Redux tongue is not defined. Oh, this one. Let's press Ctrl plus C to terminate the batch job. Terminate the npm start and then try to install. Remember, we are already inside the my app directory, which contains a package.json. We are trying to install npm I. Let's check for the package.json first and then try to install it with the npm. We don't have any Redux tongue at this moment. npm space install Redux tongue dash tongue. Okay, let's enter. Looks like we made an error because the Redux version is not compatible with the current Redux tongue. They're trying to install like version 3.1.0. Let's try to install the older version. Let's try to head back to the browser and we search packages, Redux tongue, check for the version. Let's try to find the highest downloads. Okay, version 2.4.2. This looks neat, and try to copy it. Okay, it's already copied, and we're trying to paste it. Let's clear it first. Okay, paste it. Ctrl V. Let's see if it works. Okay, looks like it works. Let's head back to the src and the index.js or the open editors with the Redux tongue. Okay, let's try to run it again. npm start. Is it error? Redux tongue is not defined. Okay, let's try to solve it again. The side by side and Control V to make it spacey. Redux tongue. Redux tongue. Let's try to import curly braces from Redux tongue. What are we trying to import? Redux tongue from Redux. Possible export default. Import tongue from Redux tongue. Oh, this one. Let's try to solve it with another import. Import tongue. From Redux tongue. And then change it to tongue. It's still an error. Okay, middleware is not a function. Let's try to tongue, and this one is tongue. Apply middleware without using any .default. Let's try to use it. Let's try to save. Okay, looks like it's working. Let's see the result with the F12 with the store result. There's nothing there. Still nothing. Create store. Let's log it first as usual. Console.log store get state. Not doing anything. The console log is not logging anything with store get state because there are no activities yet. Yeah, we need to dispatch it first, but then the dispatch is inside the function. Try to dispatch this. Dispatch request action here. See the FreeCodeCamp Middleware parameter action set timeout. Write both dispatches in handle asynchronous action creator. Dispatch requesting data before the site timeout. Before the site timeout. Let's write dispatch dot. I don't think we are using store, so we are not using any dot. Let's try to use the direct function of the dispatch because it is already declared with the function. Let's copy this and paste this, and we are using the parentheses. Requesting data, request action, requesting data, then pretend data, dispatch the receive data, and then dispatches again with the site timeout of 2.5 seconds. Dispatch receive data. Let's copy this and paste this, and then we're using the parentheses. We are passing in this data as the parameter of the received data. Let's try to save it. Let's see if it's work in our browser. Let's try to experiment with the star dispatch. With the parentheses, and then let's try to save. Looks like if we are logging the store get state every time we dispatch after we dispatch something from the store, it seems that it's not practical at all. I have an idea. We are trying to use the Redux logger. Let's try to install the Redux logger first. npm space install Redux dash logger. Let's wait for a moment. Looks like it's completed, and let's try to import the Redux logger. Import logger, the usage, import logger. Okay, import logger from Redux logger. And then try to apply middleware inside of the create store second parameter, and the apply middleware parameter second after the tongue middleware. Let's log with the logger. Let's try to save it, and let's try to run it again with npm install. Let's reload it. Okay, it's already logging. We 2.5 seconds. Looks like it's true. And then the logger is more visible now, and then it's returning as supposed to be. Okay, let's try to modify the code. This part data, let's try to run. Okay, finally we did it. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day, and see you next time. Bye bye.